It'll be the defending NBA champion Detroit Pistons and the Phoenix Suns. You look at Phoenix, things have really gone south on them. Over the course of the last 7 games, they've gone 1-6.
And Kevin, remember, this is the second and final time they'll see these guys. So they want to make sure that things are different this time. I would look for them to really attack and play aggressively early on.
Well, I think that's a given, Steve. They've got to. I mean, if they want to get a different result. I'm sure they took something away from that game, so let's find out if they can put that knowledge to use for them here in this one.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Ellis is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Chan in at the 3 spot. That's good.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Here is Bledsoe. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. I spoke with the head coach for Phoenix. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Irving, following the score by Phoenix. Now the pass to Chan. Shot denied. And they get it back. Monroe. Morris with the rebound.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Now, here is Knight. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Knight. Great defense that time from Ellis.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Trying to get open is Monroe. Again, Irving missing.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. Number 5, Monte Ellis.
Well, you don't have to be a great shooter to play 2-guard, but it definitely helps. And pretty much all these guys fit into that great category.
And with any of those guys, when they get on a roll from three-point land, I mean, it can last for a while. We're talking a long time.
Off the pick, used the screen and took it all the way.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job.
That's
Run
right.
him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Shots good by Bledsoe. Here's Irving. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He was making all the right decisions offensively.
Monroe dishes to Ellis. Drops in the tray.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Here's Knight. Right now averaging 11 points a game. He dishes it to Morris. Left block shot on the way. The Pistons leading. Irving attacking. Here's Chan. Jeffries with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he lays it straight in. Jeffries got his first bucket in this one.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Drummond a screen. Back to Irving. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Chan.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Irving gets a screen from Chan. Irving passes to Chan.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Both free throws good from Chan.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
To the left side wing. Morris with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. Bledsoe against Monroe. Pass to Chan from deep. Here's Drummond, and he banks in the layup. Drummond's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Knight kicks to O'Quinn. Here's the screen. It's deflected. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
And he gets the bucket. Knight's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Passes to Chan. Bledsoe with him. Guarded now by Irving. Bledsoe dishes to Jeffries. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his third assist on the night.
Bledsoe.
And a moment now to check out the lowdown on the numbers for Eric Bledsoe. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. I mean, we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box scores.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
There's the pass to Chan. Drummond a screen. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Morris. Here is Jeffries. He really was a guy also who stepped up in that win against the Blazers. Ellis left side. Feeds it to Drummond. In low. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 8 points for the dude.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Got a piece of it and taken away by Ellis. In the corner, Irving with it. From 12 feet out. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Bledsoe kicks to Morris. He feeds it to Knight. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Knight's got 6 points.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Monroe. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. The Suns trailing. Here is Jeffries, averaging 19 points per contest. Suns moving the ball around. Dishes it to Morris. And he gets it to go. Jeffries got 6 points.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Here's the dude. 35 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
Here's Ellis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Monte Ellis. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
And here's Weber. 8 points his last outing. Morris kicks to Weber. Shot clock at 5. No good. And Detroit the other way now. Irving drives in, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 6.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Weber, the pass to Meyer. Pass to Morris. From 13, and it's good off the glass. Morris has got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Here's the dude. 10 points for him.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, when you get there late, that's what happens.
Detroit.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
Here's Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Ruiz. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. But he gets it back. Count that one. And the Pistons lead by 2.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Morris dishes to Weber. Here's Morris. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Suns shooting their first shots of the